Howdy, driver. Thanks for checking out my channel. I wanted to warn you today. I was just thinking about this driving down the road, and I wanted to warn you to be really careful if you ever want to drive for an owner-operator. Now, I know a lot of owner-operators who have several trucks and want to hire drivers to get into their small fleet. They're good guys. That's great. Great for them. I hope they're making a lot of money doing that. But I've also met a lot of drivers who drive for owner-operators because it's usually easier to get a job with an owner-operator than it is with a company. Anyways, the problem with that is there's no security, there's no benefits, there's no guarantee that you're going to get paid. Let me explain. I drove for an owner-operator one time. Must have been 2010-ish, summer of 2010, I believe. I was between jobs for some reason. I don't remember why. But I was looking for my next job, and I ran across this owner-operator on Craigslist, I think. The dude said he just needs a driver to do a few simple runs for him, and not a full-time gig, just a few runs for this guy. So I figured I'd do that before I hopped on my next job. And ends up it was a job, just 2 or 3 short runs from Greenville, South Carolina down to Atlanta. And it all went great. I got paid, no problems, decent truck, loads and all that. So my last run for the guy, he calls me up and asks me if I would do a cross-country run for him. I figure everything's going okay. It's the summertime, and I hadn't found a new job yet, so yeah, sure, I'll do a cross-country run. He ends up putting me with somebody I've never, he wanted me to team drive. He ends up putting me with some dude I've never met, a 21-year-old kid that I think got his license out of Cracker Jack box or something. Anyways, after you drive cross-country, so I hop in the truck with this, so I go to the truck terminal, hop in the truck with this kid, it's a normal truck with a sleeper and fuel bumps and all that kind of stuff. But something was wrong with the truck. I think it was a broken leaf spring or something. I can't remember. Something with the brakes anyways. And the owner-operator didn't want to spend the money to get it fixed, had to get this load ran. So his other truck was a mid-roof that didn't have a bunk up top. So me and the other guy that I didn't even know, we had the hot bunk. Now, you Navy guys know what a hot bunking is. For y'all plebes out there, hot bunk means that you got one sleeper, or one bed. One guy works, the other guy sleeps, and you just switch out, which sucks. That's worse than hot seat. Just switching seats. So anyways, we got one bunk. We're hot bunking. We're in this crabby old truck running cross country. I'm already having doubts. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this now. So, but I needed the money. So we took off. I had the first shift, first leg. We left Greenville, and I don't know how far we got running before, but I think I did a full shift, 10 hours, somewhere on the other side of Tennessee or something. I don't know. We stopped to switch out, get some fuel. I run in the truck stop. I don't know, use the bathroom, eat, take a shower. I don't know what I was doing. I ran in the truck stop anyways. Come back out 20, 30 minutes later, and I can't find the guy. But there's a lake of diesel all over the fuel aisle. What the hell? So I go going through this big old lake of diesel on the fuel aisle, getting diesel all over my legs and feet and stuff. And can't find the guy anywhere, but there's fuel that's just shooting out of the driver's side fuel tank. So I'm like, crap. I run up to it, get a good diesel shower, turn the pump off, turn all the crap off, put it up, then I have to take the walk of shame back across the lake of diesel into the truck stop, let them know what's going on, and ask somebody to come out and clean this diesel lake up. And I'm trying to go in the bathroom, try and clean all this crap off. My mouth smelled like I'd been done a bath in the fuel tank. It was horrible. Had to go in the truck stop, taking a shower, or I don't know what I did. Anyways, I come back, 13, 14 years ago. Anyways, I come back out to the truck, still can't find this guy. Come to find out, the dumbass turned the pump on and then got in the truck and went to sleep. Even though I've been driving all day, he got in the truck and went to sleep. What he did is he took the fuel cap off, set it on the I don't know, the step or whatever, and set the pump on top of the fuel cap, and then lock the fuel on, so it would run. And since it was sitting on the fuel cap, there's no counter pressure or whatever it's called. It's going to, clip, knock it off on the pump The tank's full. So anyways, the tank is full while I'm inside, and I come outside and that thing's shooting diesel all over the place because the tank's full, and the pump just keeps on running while this guy's sleeping up in the top bunk, or the one bunk we have. And so at this point, I knew this 21-year-old kid had no idea what he was doing. Got his license out of the Cracker Jack box, so I couldn't sleep whenever he was driving. I'm sitting back there. You can't do that anyways. Team driving sucks. But anyways, we take a load out of Greenville, deliver it to Indiana somewhere, deliver that load, pick up another load, that went to Salt Lake City, delivered that, picked up another load, took that out to Frisco. Delivered a load in Frisco, and that night, the next day, we had to, when we're in Frisco, the next day we had to pick up a load to come back cross country. And it turns out the U.S. Open had just finished a few days before that, and we're taking bleachers and stuff back to someplace in Greenville that supplied the stuff. So anyways, we get unloaded, get over to the golf course that night, and we're supposed to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, do a couple runs around Frisco, and then get the last load to take cross country. And so it's his turn to drive the next day. So I'll let him catch the bed, and we're shut down, have nothing to do overnight. And he's supposed to drive the next day, so I'll let him sleep in the bed so he will be up and rested and able to drive the next day. And I tried sleeping in the front seat. It don't work. When you're in a car, it's possible to sleep in the front seat because you can kick the seat back and it's still not comfortable, but it's doable. But in a truck, in most trucks, you can't kick that thing back because you got that cabinet back there that almost all trucks have. So I'm sitting there straight up trying to sleep in the front seat, and every time, of course, I nod off, I fall to the side or something, wake right back up, boom, freaking miserable night. Can't sleep at all. Get up the next day, other guy's supposed to be driving, and he makes some excuse about why he can't drive. I can't remember what it is. Some excuse. He didn't get good sleep or something. I don't know. For some reason, he says he can't drive. I've been up all night because I can't sleep in the front seat. But I have to drive because this 21-year-old dumbass kid refuses to drive. So I'm dead tired, been up all night, trying to sleep in the front seat, driving around Frisco, which is hard anytime. And then we finally get our load, come back cross country. We get into New Mexico, and we have to get some kind of special permit to cross New Mexico. The truck didn't have the permit needed. Called the owner-operator. That guy didn't have enough money to buy the permit. I spent my own money to buy this permit, $50 or something stupid like that, just to get across New Mexico. And so the whole trip sucked. And so we finally get back, and I never get paid for it. I kept trying to get in touch with that owner-operator guy. The guy totally freaking disappeared. I never got paid for that hell driving back and forth cross country. So the whole story, the whole moral of the story is this: be very careful if you're ever going to drive for an owner-operator. Most of them are great guys and they're going to do you solid, but be careful because you don't want to hook up with a situation like I have. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the story and you enjoy the tips and stuff that I give you, then please like and share and comment and sub and follow and do all that other stuff that you do on social media. And stay safe, driver. Take it easy.